Hello, BookTube. Well, it's happened again. We have once again hit a 00 milestone on this channel. It happens regularly, and I couldn't be more grateful for it. This channel has reached 7.8K subscribers, 7,800 people. I had to have a couple of you pointed out to me because, as you might know if you've been watching my videos, I've been more than a little distracted in the last week. I haven't been paying attention to that, of all things, because, as I've mentioned on this channel many times, I fundamentally don't understand why 7,800 people would subscribe to this channel. Not at all. 50 people, maybe. But thousands of people? No. No. But one way or another, it has happened, and I really appreciate the company. There are days when it's the only thing that gets me from morning until afternoon. And we have developed a routine, a grotesque, mordant routine, which is that when we hit a subscriber milestone like this, we do a Q&A. And you people never run out of great questions. I swear, you never do. If at 4,000 subscribers or 5,000 or 6,000, if the questions had started just reducing to, you know, where do you get your ideas from, or who are the 10 best science fiction authors, or something like that, questions that I'd seen before, I would probably not have done this. I'd probably retired this whole routine. But instead, the questions just stay fantastic. And if that's true, well, I'm going to want to answer them. So this is a call for questions for a 7.8K Q&A. So if you have questions, just leave them down below of this video. Don't email them to me because with the best of intentions, I will not remember to port them over. Just leave them down below, and remember just a few guidelines. Brevity is the soul of wit. If your question is actually a long personal essay, that's going to slow things down and waste time, especially since in the few cases where that's happened, there isn't any legitimate answer that I can give. Also, extremely idiosyncratic personal recommendations. I just went on a vacation to such and such a place, and now I'm wanting a recommendation for a book about that place. That question is probably not going to interest anyone else but you, and I leave my email on every video so that you can email me and ask for such recommendations. So a question like that in a channel Q&A is probably not the place for it. And of course, another quick reminder, it isn't usually a problem on this channel, which is insulting behavior, belittling behavior, condescending questions. You're usually wrong about this, that, or the other thing, but I'm giving you a chance. Here's my question. If for instance, as a hypothetical example, you phrase something like that, I'm going to tell you to take a long walk off a short pier. I'm not here to be insulted or belittled. That isn't usually a problem on this channel, but just thought I'd mention it in case anyone new is watching and is maybe briefly tempted that way. So with those in mind, try to be brief, that sort of thing. Try not to ask specific individual recommendations that are going to waste other people's time, that sort of thing. With those in mind, feel free to leave questions down below, and once again, if we get enough questions, then I will answer them this weekend. I hope. Weekends have not been good here at Hyde Cottage lately, but I will do my best. One way or another, if it's not the weekend, I will get to it. Last time, I needed a couple of days to do it. I'd like not to. I'd like to just devote one whole day to doing the answers this time, but we have shot past 7.8K, so it's high time that I called for questions. So if you have questions, leave them on this video, and I will get to them. And, of course, thank you. Either way, whether you have questions or not, thank you so much for the company. This is just wonderful. So I will wrap this up, and I will be back. Thank you, BookTube.